Cheat on your wife with mine? I will burn your life to the ground.
Back in the early 2000s, I started to suspect that my wife was hiding something. Our kids were 4 and 6 at the time. They kept mentioning that they were spending their days at my wife's parents' house. On its own, that didn't sound strange, but they lived about an hour and a half away, and this was happening several times a week. Way too often. Whenever I asked my wife about it, she denied everything. She was never a good liar. So I started tracking the mileage on her car and quickly realized she was driving an extra 400 miles every week. That's when I knew something was going on. One day, she left a sticky note with her AOL email password next to the computer. I couldn't resist. I logged in and found emails between her and a college friend. In them, my wife talked about regularly sleeping with one of her ex-boyfriends from high school. They even mocked his wife for gaining weight after having kids. I printed the emails and kept them. To get the full picture, I hired a private investigator. He confirmed everything. My wife would drop the kids off at her parents' place, meet this man for lunch, then spend a few hours with him at a cheap motel before picking the kids up and coming home. Dates, times, photos. Everything was documented. I immediately hired a divorce lawyer. I grew up in a family destroyed by infidelity, and I wasn't going to let that happen to my kids. I also asked the investigator to look into the man she was seeing. His name was Bob. He was married, had 3 kids, and worked as a vice president at his father-in-law's company. I filed for divorce. And on the same day my wife was served the papers at work, the investigator met with Bob's wife and showed her everything. After that, I just watched from the sidelines. According to public court records, she took the kids, emptied their joint bank account, and left. When her father found out about the affair, Bob was fired. And since the house they lived in belonged to her parents, Bob was also evicted. The divorce was ugly on police reports, restraining orders, criminal charges, even jail time. These days, I can't find Bob anywhere. Last I heard, I left the state. As for me, I only communicated with my ex-wife about matters involving the kids. Now that they're adults, we don't speak at all. I don't hate her. She's simply the mother of my children, nothing more.